I am actually back again for the talks on hurricane season. Hurricane season starts June the 1st and runs all the way to November the 30th. That does not mean we cannot have hurricanes within that time. It does not mean that we don't have hurricanes without of that time zone. We actually do have some hurricanes that form early and some that form later on in the year. Them are okay. But usually our peak season is August and September and October is when we really start watching the tropics because the warmer waters is moisture in the air. The Sahara Desert is not too bad. It is a very common to have this type of tropical systems come through. These systems are, excuse me, I'm near my road, but yeah, these systems are not as bad as you think they are. It's humid, it's dry, it can be very bad. Um, our last major hurricane was 1989, which was Hugo. Hurricane Hugo hit South Carolina head on. It if you ever looked up 1989 Hurricane Hugo, which hit in September. That was our last major hurricane. Um, we did have one, which was Hugo. I mean, not Hugo, but we did have one storm that was Hurricane Matthew. Hurricane Matthew did some damage around here, but that's because we had rain before that storm came through. The ground was moist. The wind was blowing, which blew over some trees, made it very difficult. But I survived it. I was outside through it, which wasn't really too bad. We lost power for about a week, I believe. Yeah, it was about a week we lost power here. Um, we helped out neighbors, try to clean up, which was very common for us to do. Was also to help our neighbors clean up. We had a good time helping each other. It just got old real quick when we couldn't watch TV. But a lot of times TV ain't always good to watch. It's also good to go outside, help your neighbors, have fun. But Hurricane Matthew, look it up. You'll see videos from where it touched. Um, it was a very unusual hurricane season that year where it was off the coast, but you go inland, and then we had a cold front coming through, which may compress the air in between the hurricane and the in that system. It is very common for that to happen, which makes it very dangerous, but kept it off the coast from making landfall. It did make landfall near Bulls Island, but the eye never came inland. It stayed off the coast, which is very common, especially when the storm's moving that slow. When it was moving slowly, it has a tend to stay off the coast. But if you get a storm that's moving pretty quick, it's going to go across Florida and go in the Gulf of Mexico. Not always it will happen, but it depends on the track of it. And if it has a steering current, a lot of times the steering current will take it and bring it up here. But this year, please be safe. Watch your local weather. Because hurricane season looks to be busy after we already had 3 tropical systems. Y'all be safe, be careful, and help each other if you can. I will have more updates on this system, on these systems, once they actually start forming. Y'all be safe.